Okay, everybody, here we go. Are you ready? I really hope I don't have a freaking meltdown. I already feel it. So let's hope that doesn't happen here. So yes, post-market wrap-up on this Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. Before we even touch on the market, okay, I want to talk about some economic news, and I want to read you something. This is epic. All right, so this is what we found out today. You sit here like I do, and you search through the propaganda ministry, and this is from the propaganda ministry. Stuff you're not really supposed to know, but some of this stuff leaks out. And here we go. The U.S. economy is in contraction. Can I get a duh? Okay. In July and August, consumer demand is falling. In July and August, U.S. manufacturing output has dropped, and the service sector is showing a sharp decline. Wow. Oh, who would have imagined any of that? I thought our economy is booming, and as a matter of fact, I thought we had zero inflation because that's what the president said. He must be right because the president wouldn't lie, would he? Let me read this to you. You're going to love this. So this is a report from S&P Global on the economy. If you are a subscriber to my free newsletter, link in the description of this video, I sent this off to you. And if you haven't gotten a chance yet to read it, I want you to. Just sit back a moment here. You ready? Take this in. Okay. The U.S. economy contracted in July, as we just heard, as manufacturing output dropped modestly, and the service sector recorded a sharp decline in activity. This is from data from the Purchasing Managers Survey, which showed today. Now, the S&P Global Flash Composite Output Index fell to 45 in August from 47 in July. The rate of decline, listen to this part, was the sharpest since the initial stages of the pandemic. Sorry. Joking. All right. Now, this downturn was led by a steep drop in the service sector activity, although production at manufacturers also fell marginally. Fantastic. The flash U.S. services PMI fell to 44.1 in August from 47.3 in July, missing yet again what the rocket scientist economists thought we were going to get. They expected a higher number. Make that up. Make it up. I bet you can't do it. And the U.S. manufacturing PMI fell to 51.3 in August from 52.2, its lowest level in 2 years. Make any of this stuff up, people. You really can't do it. But again, you and me, we're way ahead of the curve. You see, we realized all this is going to happen. And let me tell you something else in case you don't know. You think this is bad? You haven't seen anything yet. And I mean that. Look, we are being pushed deliberately into a global economic meltdown. Oh, not the stock market, but the economy of the world is in full-on collapse as we are talking right here. Yeah. And the stock market, look, okay, let's talk about the stock market freak show. 10-year yield, 3.05. Market's not liking it here, people. Okay. Imagine Greg Mannarino shock. Oh, no. He did say that, didn't he? Yeah, he did. See him melting down. Oh, my. I'm okay now. Stocks fell under some pressure today, nothing major. Gold and silver made a nice turnaround, put on some gains today. Cryptocurrencies turn around, put on some gains today. Crude oil higher by almost 4%. Oh, I'm shocked about that too, aren't you? Oh yeah, imagine energy higher. Oh, I would have never guessed that was going to happen. And the US dollar did get hit. Okay, so what do we have going on here? Let's put a perspective on this real quick. Let me explain this to you in case you don't know already. So we understand what's happening here to U.S. small businesses. They're being decimated. The corporate agenda continues to be fulfilled despite the fact that we are in a global collapse. What is the Biden-Stein administration doing right now? They're funneling tens of billions of dollars to tech corporations. Yes, they are. Where's the uproar? Oh, how come they're not funneling tens of billions of dollars to U.S. small businesses who are collapsing? Oh, no. They get dog shit. They get flecks of dog shit thrown at them. Or whatever this motion is, at them. Meanwhile, corporations are being bailed out. That's what's going on here. And you know who's paying for it? You are. Because we're borrowing the cash from the central bank because we have none. The U.S. is broke. Actually, we're way beyond broke. We're the most broke nation in the history of the world. Look at our debts and deficits here. We have no net worth. It's all being borrowed into existence by a runaway central bank who is going out of their way to continue to inflate. Oh, I'm shocked about that too. How about you? You can't make this up. You can't do it. No one can do it. So, again, where's the uproar? Where corporations are getting tens of billions of dollars from the current administration who is hell-bent on turning the United States upside down and inside out into some less than third world nation here just to fulfill the end game of central banks. Okay, that is to allow them to take over the entire world. And that's exactly what's going on. Every single world leader today is a slave to their central bank, and they're making their citizens slaves as well. But where's the uproar? Where is the uproar? I don't know where it is. I don't see it anywhere. I see people being distracted. Oh, look over here. Don't look over here. It's always the same thing. This is what they do. It's unfreaking believable. So that's the story. I mean, imagine Greg Mannarino shocked with any of this stuff here. It's incredible here. But I know that you're not surprised in the slightest bit. I'm not surprised in the slightest bit. What we can expect here moving forward is a lot of double talk, again, from the propaganda ministry, Fox Business, CNBC, Bloomberg. They're going to parade out freak after freak after freak. Some of these people, I really sincerely believe what I'm about to tell you. They go out on the street. They find some poor homeless guy, and they say, how would you like to make $5 or $10? I'll buy you lunch. What I want to do with you, sir, is I want to give you a shower and a shave, give you a nice haircut too, put you in a suit, and I'm going to have you paraded out on national television, and I'm going to give you a script to read. I think that's what they do. And, oh yes, the Federal Reserve, they're doing such a great job because they're fighting inflation. They really want to do it. Or they make them say, oh, the U.S. economy is booming. We're strong. Can't you see how rich everyone is? You got to be kidding me. But this is what they do. I really believe that. It's all some kind of mind screw. And I think you are well aware of it. Look, you and I know we trust our own intellect, our eyeballs, our ears. We know what we're seeing. We know what we're looking at. It's just completely over. It's absolutely over. In my view, we are sincerely in the end game with regard to the economy. It's over. It's absolutely over as central banks drive the economy deliberately into the ground along with an entire class. Look, the people at the lower rung of society, they're persona non grata. They don't even matter. They don't matter. The middle class is always the one who gets destroyed, and they're getting eliminated right now. They're getting exterminated to just push wealth right up to the 1% and 2%, the overlords. You know that, right? You realize that? You realize that's what's happening? I hope you do. Because if you think this report here from S&P Global is the end all, that we're not going to get any worse than that, how about no? How about you haven't, again, seen anything as to what's coming down the pike? I hope you get it. I really, really do. So what are you going to do about it? First of all, I hope you're raising your own awareness. I hope you're raising others' awareness. At least you're paying attention to what's going on. You realize what's happening to global debt. It's not going to stop. You're taking the opposite side of that trade. And that means becoming your own central bank, holding hard assets, physical gold, silver, my favorite of all time. Consider having yourself somewhat spread out. I do believe you need some exposure to other things as well. But the key here is the key to this whole thing is taking the opposite side of the hyper debt bubble. And to me, that is being in hard assets. I've never wavered from that. I never will. But But figuring out what you're going to do, if you're already one of those people out here that are suffering, that are trying to make ends meet, borrowing beyond your eyeballs just to try to survive, what are you going to do? Is that your game plan, to continue to borrow? Or you have to come up with another kind of scheme, people. You have to figure something out. All right, look, I'm out of here. I hope you found this interesting. I didn't freak out too badly. Ponder these things. Please comment here, and I will see all of you tomorrow morning, all right? Love you a lot.